Welcome to Support, Progress, and Motivation presentation. My name is Richard Sanchez for promoting student success in the online learning for Dr. Warren. We'll be discussing diversity in the classroom. The goal of this mini course is to encourage adult teachers and educators to develop new teaching strategies while teaching a diverse classroom. And this will encourage them to use their experiences and expertise to break down barriers and create new innovative learning experiences using community of practice. The teaching strategy of diverse classroom will help foster online virtual distance lessons and promote new teaching strategies. The learning support through the design um, of community of inquiry model, which is two dominant notions and concepts introduced by early philosophers, Pierce and Johnson Wayne Dewey, concerning the nature of knowledge formation and the process of scientific inquiry. In this case, we're talking about bias, which is part of the model that we'll be using in this mini course. You will learn about your own implicit bias, thus providing the platform for you to learn about how to overcome your own biases and how biases impacts society. The rationale of specific tools and elements included in the mini course are videotapes, um, articles, and the internet, and also face-to-face interaction. For us to have a successful experience, we must compare and contrast what we plan with technology or without technology. Learning model activity with planned technology integration will enable the learner to enhance their experience as well as increase social presence. The lack or without planning technology integration will hinder the learning experiences, limiting the ability of teachers to teach and diminishes social presence. The technology changed the learning experience in the students. Yes, it will change it, and we must integrate the community of inquiry, which means social presence, cognitive presence, and teaching presence. When you combine all three of them, you're going to have an awesome educational experience. Furthermore, implementing new strategies in a multicultural classroom will enable teachers to identify alternative to teaching approaches using the elements of the community of inquiry for the purpose of having to ensure the learner success through use of technology and making a connection to real life experiences. We need to remind educators of the connection between learning and culture. And this was suggested by Sanchez and 101 Dina in 1998. Technology increases social presence and relationships, while we must always consider the target audience. On this mini course, we'll be targeting educators who teach children. So, in order for it to be a successful mini course, it has to be mindful, measurable, and goal centered. And we need to recognize the need to create teaching strategies in a multicultural classroom to support sustain multicultural online virtual distance learning classroom, and it should be meaningful, measurable, and goal oriented. The application of the four cognitive phases will be trigger an event, exploration, integration, and resolution. All these four combined will be able to help us identify and explore our biases. As we approach the 21st century learning, we have to integrate difference in cultures and integrate it with technology. The model outcomes, we have to recognize that Technology transcends the perception of traditional education. Technology has transformed the way we teach and learn today. I will incorporate the community of practice into the mini course to support students and to extend their learning experience by building social network. After completing this mini course, you will be able to mitigate bias within themselves, advocate for diversity in the classroom, implement specific strategies to support diversity in the classroom. The community of practice uh, has three different traits: domain, which is an area of shared interest in practice, which is the shared of knowledge, experiences, and also to improve your skills. And community, which is a group of people who care about a specific topic and regularly have active participation and interaction. And of course, the most important thing is why you be part of this, because it will help you enhance your personal experiences, and you'll be a champion on something new and innovative, thus making sure that the students will be successful. And we must think about the community of practice as a living organism, which has a life cycle. It has a beginning and an end. Learning support through facilitation. We need to create a thriving learning environment. Anthony Jr. 2008 suggests that over the last decade, online learning has emerged as an increasing popular alternative to traditional learning. It's important because we need to effectively communicate in the classroom through language skills, body language, teaching skills, and interaction skills. To maximize the functionality, yes, it's important to do that. Plan the creation of open communication, establish communication and cohesion, maintain respect and responsibility, sustain inquiry that moves to resolution, ensure assessment and congruent with intent, process, and outcomes. We have to be mindful of the online teaching, which relies on the ability of self direction and very independent. Cool. The learning principles and methodology. Our technology is helping teachers to expand beyond the linear. Text based learning is moving to a more interactive and motivating area. Teaching has moved from a closed computer technology element into a collaborative method of education, transforming the way students become more versatile by using technology and more authentic assessment tools to evaluate students, understand concepts, interact with assignments, and students' progress. The emphasis of the use of authentic assessment and the use of technology will impact higher order skills concerning the real life task, according to Santos, Cook, and Hernandez. We have to recognize that authentic learning is something that is unique and we must embrace it. Online course promotes facilitation. Learning center approach and interaction are crucial to learning in an online environment. We have to identify the learning styles of the children. And as educators, we need to make it to a point so we can make a real connection with them. And this will promote social presence. I had some difficulties creating the mini course, but some of the challenges that we might have is might be the discussion of the mini course, what to do and how to enhance and address all the key elements of diversity. I thought this picture, which is part of the discussion, it's a ponder to a historical cartoon about Cuba, Puerto Rico, um, and you have Uncle Sam trying to teach a class, and you can see the different elements which are integrated into the picture. And we need to establish a communication with an online that can be challenging because the online environment depends heavily on written communication, including emails, chat, discussions, academic papers, which are important to recognize. The, through the the field of adult education is continually changing with the advances of technology, of virtual distance learning, which has provided the opportunity of many adults to enhance their professional knowledge and skills. While strategies for supporting a culturally diverse classroom mini course would help foster online virtual distance lessons and promote new teaching strategies. Thank you. Any questions?